Hello. Let's try some questions, shall we? Uh, what northern South American country produces a coffee called Maracaibo? Uh, I'm going to say Mexico. I suppose it could be Colombia. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to say Colombia, since Colombia is relatively famous for coffee. What Gladys Knight song has the line "Take the ribbons from your hair"? No idea. I really don't know music. What can a car rightfully be called if it was made between 1919 and 1930? Vintage? Maybe. So I suspect it's for the Brighton run or something. London to Brighton stuff in vintage cars. What was the plain Christian name of Agatha Christie's Miss Marple? So plain is the clue there, so it's Jane, isn't it? So plain Jane, I think, maybe. What is the equivalent to a hurricane in the Pacific? A typhoon? I've actually been in one in Japan in 2019. It was fun or something. I had to miss a rugby match because the trains weren't running. How many Jeroboams are there in the Methuselah of Champagne? I'm going to say. No, so. Is it? Because they basically double each time. But is the Nebuchadnezzar between the Jeroboam and the Methuselah? I'm going to say 2, because I think the Nebuchadnezzar might be bigger. Venezuela was the country which made that coffee. Help Me Make It Through the Night was the name of the Gladys Knight song. Cars from 1919 to 1930 can be described as vintage. Miss Marple's first name is Jane. A typhoon is indeed a hurricane in the Pacific, and a Methuselah is twice the size of a Jeroboam. So that is 4 out of the 18. Okay, next card. What colour complements the red on the Spanish flag? That is yellow. If I remember correctly, I should do, but there you go. Who did the Who have living in the sand on the Isle of Man? Let's say Tommy, because that's the only thing I know. Who said in 1954, an appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile hoping it will eat him last? Let's say Churchill. Probably not, but there you go. What observant Agatha Christie character had a childhood ambition to nurse lepers? Miss Marple. Mainly because some of these cards seem to have runs of the same character. What are the 3 states of matter? Okay, what the card wants here is liquid. Gas and solid. Obviously, where's the Bose-Einstein condensate? But anyway, and indeed plasma is also a different state of matter, but ish, maybe, anyway. But yeah, it almost certainly wants a liquid, gas or solid. What former captain of the West Indies is a cousin of their leading wicket taker, Lance Gibbs? Let's say Desmond Haynes, but I don't think that's not who it is. I probably will kick myself when I read it. Okay, let's see how I did on this card, shall we? That was one of them. Yes. Okay, yellow is indeed the other colour on the Spanish flag. Happy Jack was the person who lived in the sand on the Isle of Man. It was indeed Churchill who said that thing about appeasers. It was indeed Miss Marple who wanted to nurse lepers. The question does indeed think that solid, liquid and gas are the only states of matter. And it was Clive Lloyd, who is one of the relatively famous West Indian captains at the time. So yeah, that's the name I was trying to think of. It's who I was picturing in my mind, just couldn't remember what the name was. Not that I pictured it in my mind, but you know what I mean. It's what I thought the answer would be. Anyway, so that was sorry. Do the maths, shall we? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4. So 8. Last card for today. What US state is Amarillo in? I believe that is Texas. Who was waiting for Tony Orlando in his song Amarillo? Don't know. Again, music. I mean, I obviously know what the song is, but I don't remember the words. Who became great by marrying Peter III and then killing him? Catherine the Great? What Belgian detective has a secretary called Felicity Lemon? I mean, are there any others other than Poirot? So Poirot. What temperature scale is represented by the letter K? That would be Kelvins. The one true temperature scale, since it's not made up shit like the others. What country was the first to win soccer's Roo Cup? Is that the name of the cup after the Jules Rimet was given to Brazil for winning it 3 times? Let's say Argentina. It's that or West Germany. So let's see how we did. Okay. text is indeed where Amarillo is. Sweet Marie was waiting for the protagonist in Amarillo in the song Catherine the Great became great by marrying Peter III. It is indeed Poirot who was the Belgian detective with a secretary called Melanie Lemon. The temperature scale of K is kelvins, and it would seem it was England who first won the Roux Cup. So that was another 4 out of 6. So a very respectable 12 out of 18 today. See you all at some point. I'm going to stop saying tomorrow because I sometimes don't, sometimes do. See you in a random time period or so.